We are at the Lucas Oil Raceway for the 13th and final race of Season 1 of the SCRL ARCA Late Model Series. The number 53 of Giorgio Tatsuyami will be leading us to the green flag. Starting beside him is the 28 of Franz the Vice. Rest of the starting lineup for tonight's race. All 20 drivers are here. This is it, the season finale. Daniel Gertach, who has basically dominated this season with 4 wins, is starting in the 6th spot. He enters this race with a 65-point lead over Draco Dracul, who is starting in the 13th spot. Officially, we have 8 drivers that could mathematically win the championship. The maximum points you can gain in the race is 215. Gertach, of course, has a 65-point lead over Draco. Casey Nakata, 70 points behind. 4th, Asia Pitts, 135 points behind. You got Shane Russell, 165 points behind. You got Seth Ismail, 170. Tracy Dent, 180. And Kevin Cook, 190. All of those drivers can mathematically win the championship if they can finish higher than our points leader, Daniel Gertach. It's been a career-making season for Gertach. Entering this season, he had 1 career win, but he went on a 3-race winning streak, and he also won the last race at Mesa Marin. So Gertach is the favorite, but can he leave with his first ever SCRL Sanctioned Championship? We shall see in 20 laps. And now, for those most famous words in motorsports.
Drivers, start your engines!
The field is rolling off. Doesn't look like anybody's having any problems, which is always a good thing. We want to see all the drivers take the green, at least in terms of the championship contenders. There he is, the would-be champion. Of course, he's got his teammate, Richard Torres, just in front of him in the next row. And oh, we do got a car having a problem. That is Carter Joey. Horrible luck for the 15 car. He will make it to pit road. So Carter Joey will not complete a lap here at Lucas Oil Raceway. Pull them belts tight. We got another car having a problem. That's Tracy Dent, championship contender. And we are racing. What a bizarre way to start. We got 2 cars, Carter Joey and Tracy Dent, both on pit road. Off into turn number 1. Side by side. Franz the Vice will run on the high side. Battling side by side between Giorgio Tatsuyami. Franz trying to clear in turn 3 into turn number 4. Franz will clear. And you see Tracy Dent back out on the track. Apparently she just had a flat tire. But Carter Joey will finish last in this race. There's the battle for the championship, Daniel Gertach. His teammate Richard Torres is in the wall. And there you see the lap traffic. Tracy Dent slowing down Franz the Vice. And Torres is still in the wall. That's going to slow down his teammate, Daniel Gertach. But he's able to maintain going. Franz the Vice is able to keep the lap car of Tracy Dent between himself and Giorgio Tatsuyami. Oh, Torres scrapes the wall again. And that is just killing Gertach's momentum. And we got more cars scraping the wall further back in the pack. That's the 84 of Carter Friesian. He almost nails Shannon Lowe. I'm pretty sure Daniel Gertach wants to get around the 29, Richard Torres, just so he doesn't get taken out by a teammate. And Torres still scrapes, whoa, right in front of his teammate. And that should bring out a, nope, no caution. Wow. Okay, I figured that would be a caution, but it's not. But what a huge break by Daniel Gertach to not get any damage because of that. And he's able to maintain in front of his championship contenders. His closest now is Kevin Cook, and we go on 4 wide almost. Here comes the 5, Shane Russell. He's a championship contender, 165 points behind. We got 14 laps to go here in Season 1. Tracy did end the wall big time in Turn 2. Franz Device is basically just pulled away from everybody else. This is his race to lose right now. It's been a dismal season for the Device family. No wins and 12 races. Trying to turn that around today, but here comes Giorgio Tatsuyami. He's only 1.4 seconds behind. Casey Nakado, third in points, came in minus 70. She is currently in front of Daniel Grachach, but she needs to finish, I believe, 5 or 6 spots in front of Daniel Grachach. And you see Draco second in points. He is currently in 14th spot. That will not give him the championship. The only way he could is if Daniel Grachach blows up or has a mechanical problem. Currently, he is in the 4th spot. All 8 drivers, aside from Draco, so that would be 7, have never won a championship. So we will crown a new champion in terms of someone different winning. Draco is a former IROC Series champion. Lead is now 1.1 with 11 laps to go. Franz Device in the unsponsored number 28 car, trying to give that team their first win. He has lost a 100th of a second this last lap to Giorgio Tatsuyami. We are officially halfway. Richard Torres still trailing the lead lap drivers. Nothing really going on right now. Everybody has cooled off just a little bit. Lead is now back up to 1.4. Seven laps to go. Looks like everybody has calmed down. You see the 67, Casey Nakado, trying to go for second. She entered third in points. If she's going to have a trying chance of getting the win, Nakado needs to try to get past Giorgio Tatsuyami. But Daniel is doing all he can to win his first ever championship. Currently in the 4th spot. He just has to ride around for the next 5 laps. And we'll get his first ever SCRL Sanctioned championship. What a dominating season by that 77 car. I know we should be looking at the 28 car. Franz Device has been a dismal season for him, and what a turnaround it is in the last race of the season. He'll get his first career win, but the driver back in the 4th spot. 1 career win entering this season. And he has just been so dominant in this series. That's how it is sometimes with drivers like Mohammed Zain Abdullah. He had 1 career win in his entire SCRL career, but entering The Formula 2 division, he won 4 times. He's now up to 5 wins. And he won that championship. Sometimes it's just a certain series where you completely dominate. And that is what Daniel has done here in the late model series. Won at Nashville, won at Louisville, won at South Boston, and he won the last round at Mesa Marin to win 4 races in one season. That is not a record. The most in one season is 8 wins, but it is a career-defining season for that number 77 car. Back up front, the lead has not changed. 1.2 between Franz Device and Giorgio Tatsuyami. We will have white flag 1 lap to go to decide who wins the race and who wins the championship. Giorgio Tatsuyami scrapes the wall. That will end his chances at the win, unless something drastic happens over the next half mile. Down the back stretch for the final time. Into turn number 3. Into turn number 4. Goes a little bit wide, but that's all right. He's going to do it at the final turn. Franz Device scores his first career win in the season finale here at Lucas Oil Raceway. And crossing the start-finish line in 4th, right there, Daniel Grachach wins his first ever SCRL Sanctioned Championship. Here are your race results. Franz Device scores his first career SCRL Sanctioned win in the season finale. 2nd, Giorgio Tatsuyami. 3rd, Casey Nakado. 4th, Daniel Grachach. 5th, Simon Fox. 6th, John Norton. 7th, Seth Ismail. 8th, Shane Russell. 9th, Kevin Cook. And 10th is Jeff Cornels. That's your race results. 18 drivers finished race on the lead lap. Tracy Dent was 1 lap down due to having a flat tire at the start of the race and not shown, finishing in the 20th spot. Carter Joey, he blew up on the pace lap. Well, that is officially the end results for Season 1 here at Lucas Oil Raceway. And Daniel Grachach, finishing in the 4th spot, has won the SCRL ARCA Late Model Series Championship. We will take it to victory lane for the first time in his career with Franz Device. Here are your point standings after the 13th and final race at Lucas Oil Raceway. It is official. Daniel Grachach has scored his first ever SCRL Sanctioned Championship. What a career-making season it was. He had 4 wins, 7 top 5s, and 11 top 10s. He won the championship by 60 points over Casey Nakado. Nakado had 1 win on the season. That being at Winchester, she had 5 top 5s and 10 top 10s. 3rd is Draco Jakul, not a championship, but he did have 1 win. That was at Salem. He had 5 top 5s and 8 top 10 finishes. 4th, Asia Pitts, 1 win on the season. That was at Elko, 5 top 5s and 6 top 10s. 5th was Shane Russell, no wins, but he had 4 top 5s and 7 top 10s. 6th, Seth Ismail, no wins, 3 top 5s and 7 top 10s. 7th was Kevin Cook, no wins, 3 top 5s and 9 top 10s. 8th, Simon Fox, 1 win on the season. That was at Madison. He had 4 top 5s and 7 top 10s. 9th, Giorgio Tatsuyami, no wins, but 4 top 5s and 4 top 10s gives him a 9th place points finish. 10th, the legendary John Norton, great track maker. He had no wins on the season. He had 1 top 5 and 6 top 10 finishes. 11th was Tracy Dent, 1 win on the season. That was at Lanier. She had 5 top 5s and 5 top 10s. 12th, Carter Joey was not even able to complete a lap on the last race. He had 1 win on the season, that being at Flat Rock. He had 4 top 5s and 6 top 10s. 13th, Franz Device, our Lucas Oil Race winner, won the last race of the season. He had 2 top 5s and 7 top 10s. 14, Richard Torres, a winless season for him, but his teammate won the championship, so there you go. 2 top 5s and 7 top 10s. 15, Jeff Cornelius, no wins, 3 top 5s and 6 top 10s. 16th, Shannon Lowe, our Toledo race winner, 3 top 5s and 6 top 10 finishes. 17th, Cole Nixie, our Wisconsin race winner, 2 top 5s and 6 top 10s. 18th, Hans Device, no wins, 2 top 5s and 5 top 10s. 19th, Matt McIntyre, no wins, no top 5s and 4 top 10 finishes. And last in points, Carter Friesian, no wins, 1 top 5 and only 3 top 10 finishes. Now we go to our statistics. Most wins, of course, Daniel Grachach, 4 wins. Asia Pitts, Carter Joey, Casey Nakano, and Cole Nixie with 1. Most top 5s, our champion, Daniel Grachach, 7. Asia Pitts, Casey Nakano, Draco Jakul, and Tracy Dent, all with 5. Most top 10s, of course, Daniel Grachach, once again, 11 top 5s and 10 top, and Casey Nakano, 10 top 10s. Kevin Cook, 9. Draco Jakul, 8. And Franz Device, 7. Most poles, Draco with 4. Giorgio Tatsuyami, 2. Cole, Nixie, John Norton, and Kevin Cook with 1 apiece. Most laps completed, Asia Pitts, Carter Friesian, Casey Nakano, Daniel Grachach, and Draco Jakul, all with 288. Most laps led, our champion, Daniel Grachach, 63. Draco Jakul, 46. Cole Nixie, 30. Asia Pitts, 23. And Casey Nakano, 20. Most miles completed, Asia Pitts, Carter Friesian, Casey Nakano, Daniel Grachach, and Draco Jakul, all with 136. The fastest average was Salem, 101.989 miles per hour, won by Draco. The slowest average, Flat Rock, 44.525, won by Carter Joey. The biggest margin of victory, Winchester, 3 seconds. The closest margin of victory, Madison, 0.03 of a second. The fastest pole, Salem, 108.942 miles per hour, 18.340, won by Draco Jakul. The slowest pole was Flat Rock, 60.411 miles per hour, 14.898 seconds, won by Giorgio Tatsuyami. Most lead changes, Mesa Marin with 3. Most leaders, Nashville with 3. Most yellows, Mesa Marin with 2. Most cars running, Mesa Marin with 20. And most DNFs, Lucas Oil with 1. The only time a driver failed to finish the race was, of course, the last race of the season with Carter Joey. That officially concludes Season 1 of the SCRL Late Model ARCA Series with our champion, Daniel Grachach. Congratulations to him on a completely dominating season. And that is it for Season 1. We will see you tomorrow for the season finale of Season 1 of the SCRL ARCA Sportsman Series. And until then, keep the hammer down, and we'll see you at the track.